Minute-by-minute ratings just shot up.
Yeah?
The Samsung Glyde has a touchscreen, a full QWERTY keyboard, and it's $50 cheaper than the iPhone, but is this thing any good?
Didn't buy that other touchscreen phone because it wasn't on your network? Well, now there's a chance to try out the touch revolution with the Samsung Glyde. A 2.8-inch touchscreen slides up to reveal a full QWERTY keyboard that's sure to make your thumbs happy. Store media on 8 gigabytes of micro SD memory, surf on a full HTML browser, and snap with a 2-megapixel camera, all for $149 with a contract.
Okay, it's pretty small and it has a keyboard, and I felt it earlier. It felt sturdy. I want to ask you about what you think about the design. You think it was designed well?
It actually has a good feel.
I like the way it feels, yeah.
Yeah, it does feel sturdy.
The slide is good?
The Glyde,
oh,
you
Glyde,
mean?
I'm sorry.
Click. It feels really good in your hands. It doesn't feel like a toy. It doesn't feel like a child's plaything. Very sturdy. Now, it's about 0.7 inches thick, and it has a little bit of weight to it, which means it might feel like a little bit much in your pocket, you know, if you're used to like a Razr or an iPhone, for example. But it does slide up to reveal a full QWERTY keyboard right there. So, hey, there you go. 2.8-inch touchscreen looks pretty good, but the question with all touchscreens.
Yes. Okay, so I had so Bruce, our producer, said he was like he had some trouble with that the more he used it.
Yeah.
But he was using his finger like that. I used my thumb and I held it like I would normally hold. I felt like I was getting a little bit better work out of it.
You know
what do you think?
They're getting better. I feel like the touch sensitivity on this is actually pretty good. It still does that haptic vibrating feedback thing, which I'm sure you can shut off, but I feel like it's cheesy. But here's the thing: it's finicky when you actually scroll, which I'll let you
feedback.
do.
The iPhone isn't really giving it.
But you don't need it because it's so sensitive. But click and scroll with your finger though, and watch the way the contacts go. It actually, sometimes it's really responsive, other times
it
loses its calibration. And and scrolling through things like on contacts here, it actually lags. If you scroll quickly and you stop, it will continue scrolling a little bit more, which is really, really awkward. And there's really only one button on the front of the thing, so hanging up or doing other functions while you're on a call can be a little annoying.
Okay.
So.
Well, I want to talk to you about the keyboard.
Yeah, because that's really the feature.
It's supposed to be like, you know, it's a touch keyboard, so it feels better. I mean, is it better than having it on the touch right here?
It's barely better, if at all.
If it was spaced out correctly.
Yeah,
it's so off.
The spacing is weird. The keys are flush. They're easy to press, which is nice. But there's a weird location of the keys here. I mean, the space bar's here, and it's so tiny, and you use it a lot. You end up, and because of this beveled edge around it, you actually end up hitting, for me, the edge a lot more than hitting the actual space bar.
You can see that they space it out like one big rectangle when that's not really. It's like if it was just moved just a tiny bit, if it was just adjusted just a little bit.
It's really not the easiest thing. Look, you do get used to it after a while, but it's still not as intuitive as a Voyager or a Sidekick. So it's not, for me, an end-all solution, and it's not better than the iPhone's on-screen keyboard.
Okay, well, what about the features on this one? So, you know, iPhone has a lot of features. You can drink beer.
Decent amount, yeah. No getting digitally drunk on this guy. You have a 2-megapixel camera with a flash, which is nice that it has a flash. Stereo Bluetooth, which the iPhone does not have. GPS, full HTML browser with EVDO, and the micro SD, you can get up to 8 gigs of storage now, which isn't bad. No Wi-Fi, though. So you're not, I mean, you have the high-speed EVDO, but that's it. There's nothing faster for it.
Okay. All right, now they recently lowered it to $149. Yeah,
not surprising.
With a contract, so we can overlook the problems for that. I mean, I just think without the contract,
Jersey Christmas mom of you.
It's just so
with a contract.
I know, it's so stupid. It's like, without the contract, you're paying like $400.
Yeah, look, okay, with a contract, which most people get their phones with a contract, I still don't think it's worth it. I mean, it's got a lot going for it, but the implementation just is not the best. So if you have Verizon and you really need a touchscreen, you might want to check out the Voyager, because this thing, we're giving it a 70%.
All right, there it is.
It's a C-, kids. Look, the device isn't bad, it's just barely satisfactory. Hey, look, an iPhone! Hey! Fanboys everywhere!
You guys remember, for even more of the latest news on computers and tech, check out g4tv.com/thefeed.